If you watched our previous video, you already know about all the amazing wine and food we got to try in the Okanagan. But in this video, I'll be skiing in the Okanagan for the very first time. So much snow! At both Apex and Baldy Mountain Resort. It's hard to say what my favorite run is.
We're Matt and Carla, a Canadian couple with two totally different backgrounds, sharing our experience and advice about traveling in Canada.
So follow along as we continue to explore the second largest country on Earth. Today's an exciting day because for the first time ever I'm going to be going skiing in the Okanagan. I actually didn't even know they had ski resorts down here, but it turns out there's quite a few. So today I'm actually going to be checking out Apex Mountain Resort. But before I do that, I just want to give a shout out to our sponsor for this video, Best Western Hotels. They actually have us staying here at the Best Western Inn in Penticton. Really convenient location. We have a huge room. They have tons of amenities as well, an indoor and outdoor pool, for example. And of course, before going skiing, it's important to fuel up. And one of the things we love about Best Westerns is they always, well, pretty much always anyways, have a free breakfast. And in this case, it's actually one of the best waffles I think we've ever had. We really love this waffle, so it's going to be really helpful for getting that energy for the ski hill. Just 40 minutes away from the hotel, I'm now at Apex Mountain Resort, and it feels like a totally different atmosphere. This place sits at 7,093 feet in elevation. There's tons of snow, totally feels like you're in a different area, and it's really just like a winter wonderland, so really can't wait to hit the slopes. This is actually so beautiful here because the trees are just like covered in snow. This is how I always love kind of the winters on the ski hill, when it looks like this. And I don't know why I'm just so shocked that this is like such like a winter wonderland so close to Penticton. It's crazy. So from what I can see so far, there's only 2 chairlifts I think, but there's actually quite a bit of runs here, and I've noticed that many of them are black. So definitely this place is probably a gem for experienced skiers, but there's still of course a lot of greens and blues for those just getting started or just want to have fun ripping down the mountain. Since these skis are new to me, I kind of want to get used to them, so I'm actually going to start with the Ridge Run, which is a blue. It's been a great day so far, and as much as I'd love to keep skiing, it's time for lunch. All right, well that was a delicious lunch. Now it's time to get back out on the hill for the afternoon. And I don't know if you could tell behind me, but it's snowing like crazy. It really is a winter wonderland now, even more snow than what was in the morning. And I was actually going to show you some other activities here. Originally planned, they have a hockey rink, they have a tube park, and the one thing I was looking forward to, they actually have a 1 kilometer skating loop that goes throughout the forest. It's even zambonied, so it's like nice and smooth. It really looks cool, but unfortunately because of all this snow, it's closed, so I won't be able to show you that, but it is here in case you're interested. But yeah, let's get back on the hill. It's hard to say what my favorite run is, but this black one's pretty sweet. I really like Shoot. Definitely a great way to end the day.
Now it's time for dinner, and we're here at Neighborhood Brewing. Here Matthew's gonna taste some of the amazing beer that I cannot have as well. But I'm very excited to try the Mexican food that they have here. And we're also very happy because we have Lucia here. She's one of our followers. She's from Brazil originally, and she's been following us since the beginning, right?
The beginning, yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. We're so happy that we get to see her again because we met her like 2 years ago.
Yeah, almost in Newfoundland, right?
Yeah, she's also traveling across Canada, exploring, and How do you like the Okanagan so far?
It's a beautiful place, right? Quite beautiful. We are surrounded by mountains, so you have to visit.
Since I've been skiing all day, I'm really looking forward to a nice cold beer. And of course, since we're at a brewery, I had to go with a flight. They actually have 2 sours on the menu, so I got those because that's my favorite type of beer. One's a Chardonnay sour with peaches. Another one's a cherry sour. And then I have a passion fruit wheat ale and a normal light lager. So I'm gonna start with the lager first. Actually, it's so good, but I think everything's so good right now. Wow, the passion fruit wheat ale so far my favorite. I think you would really like it, Carla. Too bad you can't drink. This is definitely the Chardonnay sour. It's good. So far the passion fruit's the winner. That's pretty good too, the cherry. I'm gonna go with the passion fruit. It's the winner. And it wins over the sours, which says a lot because I love sour beer.
Well, this looks yummy and it's pretty big. And they even bring you 4 different salsas and sauces. I'm gonna try the classic salsa verde because it's my favorite. So what did I get? I got the Fiesta Bowl. So it has rice, refried beans, guacamole, pastor, which is pork, as well as pico de gallo on the side. So let's see. I mean, you cannot go wrong with rice and beans. That's kind of like a basic Mexican meal. And if you add guacamole, it's very, very good. How do you say it in Portuguese?
It's good. Está bom, está bem, está gostoso, está delicioso.
And I ended up going with the tacos because I wanted to be a little more Mexican than Carla.
You can never be more Mexican than me.
I don't know. One's al pastor, one's the shrimp tacos, and one's roasted chicken. So I've now tried all 3 tacos, and my favorite one is the al pastor.
Now it's time for dessert. I actually didn't finish my bowl, so I can have some room for dessert. And we went to the classic churros. You can smell the cinnamon. They're nice and warm. And I don't know what's the sauce. Maybe chocolate? Ooh. Oh, good.
So you're telling me you gave up like healthy food so you could have a churro?
I just a small part. The babies are craving churros.
Oh,
I need to spoil them.
As much as I love skiing at Apex Mountain Resort, it's time to check out something new. So this time I'm going to be exploring Mount Baldy Ski Resort, which is a little bit closer to Osoyoos. And for that reason, we've actually traveled down to Osoyoos and just checked into the Best Western Plus. One of the things we love about Best Western is they have locations all across Canada and all across the US and really all across the world, and they really have all the amenities you could want, including the free breakfast as I mentioned before, but also a rewards program. And what's great about that is not only do you earn points on every stay, but they don't expire. So that's really awesome because you don't have to worry about losing your points. You just continuously earn them and eventually you'll have enough for a free stay. And another thing is, you might be wondering how far apart are these resorts. They're actually not that far apart from each other, but this is part of a different road trip. We're actually doing a road trip between Penticton, Oliver, and Osoyoos to feature different things to do during the winter, as well as the different wineries and different places to eat. So if you want to watch that video, it's a different video, so we're going to post a link above as well as in the description, so make sure you check that out. Well, before a long day of skiing, we wanted to fuel up and we were told we should come to Oliver Eats. Here in Oliver, it's a really popular spot to come and get either your breakfast, lunch, but they also have a lot of artisanal food, so they have a lot of high quality products. which probably means that this is going to be a high quality breakfast. I actually got a smoked salmon on a buttered croissant. Sounds really good, as well as a mocha, and Carla actually picked up a quiche. Today's another ski day, but this time I'm a little bit more south of Apex. I'm here at Baldy Mountain Resort, or as the locals like to call it, Mount Baldy, a small resort that's relatively close to Osoyoos and Oliver. It's really snowing like crazy today, so if you think the Okanagan doesn't get snow or doesn't get a winter, you're definitely wrong. I'm not even off the chairlift yet, and I can already hear a lot of woohoos, which means people are having a blast. Like, there's so much powder here. I just can't wait to get off this chairlift and head down the mountain. This mountain kind of sits at around 7,000 feet of elevation, so pretty high up. Right now it's a little foggy, and since I'm new to these skis, they're both the longest and widest I think I've had, which is going to be great because there's a lot of powder out today. I'm going to get started on a blue run and kind of take it easy for the first one. So much snow. I don't think I've ever skied in so much powder before, and these skis are awesome. All right, so here's the map. I don't know if you can really see it too good. So I've actually been on the Eagle chair so far. I'm going to try out the Sugar Lump chair later. It looks like there's a lot more blues in that area, and where I am a lot more blacks, but they look like a lot of fun. There's even some tree runs here that look pretty epic. Well, I think that's enough practice on these new skis. I actually love them. They feel great. So I'm gonna hit up some black runs now, and I even saw one on the chairlift that looked like a nice little run between the trees. Gonna try that out, but first I have to get through this fog because right now you can barely see anything. All right, well, I'm now on the quad chairlift, first time for the day. So excited to see what's over on this side of the mountain. One thing I could say for sure, the quad lifts are definitely a lot more comfortable. It's been such an awesome ski day, and it's always hard to stop skiing at times like this, but I think it's time to go meet Carla for some lunch. Well, as much as I would love to continue skiing, there actually is other activities here, such as cross-country skiing and snowshoeing. And since snowshoeing is relatively chill, Carla's finally going to be joining.
Woo! I'm so happy to finally move.
You mean you don't want to just stay in the lodge all day?
No, I don't. And there's actually a lot of snowshoeing trails. Here we have a map, and just across from the guest services building is where you are gonna find the trails. We don't know how long we're gonna do it because they close at 3:30, but let's get moving.
Another thing we should mention is that we actually got these snowshoes here. So it's something that they offer, you know, in addition to ski rentals and that kind of stuff, you can also rent snowshoes. So it makes it nice and easy if you don't have your own.
I feel like a snowman. I'm feeling more pregnant this week, and my snow pants are actually open. I cannot close them anymore, so hopefully I don't lose them.
Still happy you're not in the lodge?
Yes, I am.
It's so funny because every now and then it's like nice and clear, and then you get a little wind gust right in your face. The Okanagan's probably not the first place that comes to mind when you think of winter in Canada, but look how deep the snow is around the car.
Oh my god, this is crazy. I don't know if we're gonna make it to the snowshoeing trails, because just to get there is so far, and I'm already tired.
Well, I think we found the trail. Basically, as soon as you see house 398, you just go up the hill beside their driveway, and there's the map. I definitely would love to have a house on a ski hill one day. To give you another idea of how much snow there is.
Oh! much buried. Did it hurt?
No, but it's solid underneath.
You fell the bottom?
It's a big snow angel.
Oh yes. Now try to get out. That's the hardest part. Get out of the snow.
Especially with these snowshoes.
There you go. Well, unfortunately, I think that we need to turn around because we're not gonna make it before they close the store or the shop. But anyway, at least we have a little taste of how the snowshoeing trails are, and they look very pretty. I'm pretty surprised by this region. I didn't know it could be so pretty in the winter.
Well, there's nothing better than having a really good dinner after a long day of skiing, and right now we're actually at one of the top restaurants in Osoyoos, the Bear, the Fish, the Root, the Berry. And as you might be able to tell from the name, this is actually an indigenous restaurant. It's part of the SKIING people of the Okanagan Nation. And I wish we were here in the day because the views from the balcony here look really stunning. It overlooks all of Osoyoos. But what's cool about their menu is it's actually based off the creation stories of their culture. So they divide it all up by the root, which is kind of like the vegan options, the fish, obviously seafood, the bear, which is more of your meats, and the berry, which is your desserts. And they also have a new thing now where they have a kind of a wine dinner series that changes every month featuring different wineries in the area. So they pair off different meals. You get an appetizer, a main, and your dessert paired with different wines if you want. But we opted to go for something else because it just looked so good. We ended up going the baby roots as an appetizer, the one salmon over the line, sweet jeebus, the salmon dish for dinner, as well as the duck and beans, and we're really looking forward to it.
My first impressions of this restaurant is, first, I love the decoration. I love the plates. I love my mocktail. This one is pretty good. It's with cranberry juice, fresh apple juice, fresh lemon juice, and soda. And this looks so good. Delicious and super healthy.
I'm starting off with the duck and beans. This one really stood out to me because not only is it confit duck, which is pretty good, but it has elk chorizo, beets, and Saskatoon berries. Super good.
Everything is plated so beautiful here and it looks super healthy. So the salmon is wild BC salmon and it comes with a lemon caper butter sauce. This is gonna be a test because sometimes I like salmon and sometimes I don't. Cooked to perfection because it's not dry.
All right, now it's time for dessert. It looks very fancy. I don't know how to explain everything, but it does have blackberry, red wine, poached pear, and rhubarb sorbet. Of course it's good.
This is a pistachio dessert because the 3 items are made with pistachio. And I love the butterfly that I got on mine. I don't even want to eat it. I love when you come to these kind of restaurants. And not only the food is super unique, but everything tastes so delicious. And a bonus on this one is that I feel that I ate super healthy. A lot of vegetables, my protein.
Well, that's it for my skiing in the Okanagan. I really had a great time here and I was really surprised by how much snow there is here. It's really been an awesome ski destination. And as a bonus, when you're done skiing, you can head to the wineries, have some delicious wine, and try some food at one of the many great restaurants in the area. In fact, if you want to learn more about the road trip itself between Penticton to Osoyoos and Oliver, we'll have a different video on that, so just check out the description. And as always, we had a great time staying at the Best Western, so whether you're in Penticton or Osoyoos, I could definitely recommend the 2 hotels. So as always, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, leave us a comment, and for more information on things to do in the Okanagan or across Canada as a whole, check out our website at mustdocanada.com.
Your toque is full of snow. Give me here. Shake it.
You want some?
Shake. No, no, no. No way. Matthew, I'm eating the snow. What a nice husband.